Okay, I want to solve the other part of this problem here, and that is percent of sales method. Percent of sales method is a little bit easier, and this problem says that this company uses 0.75% for its percent of sales calculation. Now remember, if you read the problem, these are the new credit sales for the period, 45,575. So all we have to do is, we didn't even need to do all this math, except that Part A made us reconstruct the accounts receivable ledger. So what happens here is we take this, and don't forget, move your decimal twice. Actually, I've got a typo here. Oops, excuse me. That decimal should have been here. So I screwed this up here. Oops, now I'm having technical problems here. Okay, so this 0 should not have been there. It should have been 0.75%. It's easy to get these decimals wrong, so let's just get rid of that completely. Now when I move it over here, and I'm going to multiply by this number, remember to move it twice. So I go 1, 2, actually I should have here for my decimal number 0.0075. Okay, so let me just scroll down a little bit here. When I do the math here, if I say 45575, enter 0.0075 times, I get a number here of $342. Remember, I'm rounding to the nearest dollar. You might have seen in your calculator 341 and 81 cents. I don't care about the 81 cents. I'm just rounding here. Okay, round that to the nearest dollar, and I get this dollar amount here. Now what's good about this method here is you don't have to come up here and figure out how to subtract out. This information is still valid, but when I use the percent of sales method, this number here actually becomes not the total here. No. It becomes the actual credit that goes right here. So I just put a 342 in there, and what this means is this would be exactly the number for my journal entry, but you must understand that if I wanted to find the final balance here, I would just add these. But really all the problem's asking you for is this. You want the journal entry. It's going to be bad debt expense, and once again I'm abbreviating, and this will be 342. I don't have to subtract and figure it out up there. My corresponding credit is allowance for doubtful accounts, 342, and there we go, debit, credit. Okay, this is the income statement method or the percent of sales method, and when you do the multiplication, this number goes straight into the journal entry. No subtraction needed. In fact, if the problem doesn't give you the beginning balance of ADA up here, you probably don't even need to figure it. Okay, so a little bit different than the other method. That's how this one works. Okay, I hope that helps.